I mean, a popsicle, by the way. SpongeBob shows his ass cheeks in the show. What's wrong with Ice Spice showing her ass cheeks? Yo, mama. It was good seeing you in Madison's chat yesterday. Have you been Lookmaxxing Lamau? I did not know. When you said Madison, my brain, like, did not compute that. Was I in someone's chat named Madison? Cruel World Happy Mind, yeah. Dude, Lookmaxxing is insane. All right, enough of this. We don't need no Christmas shit up in here. We need some badass, hardcore, skin-ripping shit. We need to fuck the Christmas tree is what we need to do. Yeah, don't you worry. I got the song for you. Spongebob Big Guy? Is that what it's called? What the flip? I mean, a popsicle, by the way. Dude, it's such an earworm. Okay. So honestly, I've been getting a lot of rhetoric around the SpongeBob Big Guy, Ice Spice movie thing recently. A lot of different, it's coming at me from different angles. One, a lot of people were upset that Ice Spice was showing her ass on the Nickelodeon red carpet or whatever it was, maybe the premiere. It's sort of whatever. I don't really care so much about that. But some people were really offended by that. And then there was another one where this guy was saying like, this latest SpongeBob movie, he was sort of implying that the latest SpongeBob movie, they're doing a lot more like visually, not offensive, but like visually suggestive things with the characters as like a wink and a nudge for the adults watching. And he was showing this scene of like, I don't know, like SpongeBob and Patrick were like swinging some shit around, but it looked like they were like fucking each other or something. Like if you were, I guess, looking for that maybe. And then there's also the rhetoric around just Ice Spice being like not being a good match for the new SpongeBob film. Adult things have always been there. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. I mean, SpongeBob, like there's quite a few random scenes. SpongeBob showing his ass cheeks. SpongeBob shows his ass cheeks in the show. What's wrong with Ice Spice showing her ass cheeks?
In my house? You gotta watch this in my house? Not my house, boy.
How's Canada been treating you so far? Made many new friends? A few new friends. And some old friends. I've met people here. I mean, Anissa and I were, doing long distance for a while. So I was coming here every, I don't know, few months. So I've met a lot of people here. I'm just sad they disrespected the wishes of the creator of SpongeBob. I totally agree. He passed away. I forget his name. I think he had like a specific vision, which was and like a very specific, easy to work with request. Steven Hildenberg. Yeah. Which was basically, I don't want to use SpongeBob to like, what was it, like market other things, or I remember specifically them coming out with like the Krabby Patty meals and shit. That was like another level, because none of that was happening before, right? Like it's not like SpongeBob was at its peak 1 year ago when they were introducing Krabby Patty meals. They just really wanted to sell that shit. Odd day today. Started my day off with a popsicle. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again. That one's also real syrupy because it's from that one brand that's called like Popsicle. Oh, it made me fucking orange. Dude, that's why you don't get the popsicle. You get the more like the less sugary popsicles. This shit made me orange. Yeah, it's one of them variety packs. Silly tongue. Dude, it might be cute when you have a little nasty kid, but at my age, at my income bracket, that shit ain't cute. You know what my tongue looks like, guys? It looks like... Hey, I live in that shithole city that Sam took you to, and that bridge where he boxed you is where I smoked weed for the first time. Well, congratulations.
Yo.
Yeah.
The internet's gonna go crazy when they see this. It's gonna be viral. That's it. Go. That's really actual Korean. Can you believe that? It sounds like Star Wars. It sounds like I made it up. If I was a civilization, I would have thought of something better. Hit me in the head, you fucking coward. Come on.
It was scary when we started boxing and he said shit like, hit me.
Go, hit me in the head.
Because I feel like it's one of those things where, It gives him permission to go crazy if I do hit him in the head. I think it's always a little bit emasculating when you're boxing someone who has more boxing experience than you.
No, Mr. iDubbbz. You hurt me. You hurt me, iDubbbz. No! Mr. iDubbbz is too loud. Mr. iDubbbz is too loud.
Oh, okay. You're okay.
Yes. You have the wind knocked out.
Good job. If you can think it, if you can dream it, you can do it.
I hope it was worth it. I hope that was worth your first weed experience. I smoke on my porch and I feel like my elderly neighbors judge me. Oh, they definitely do. I feel so bad for especially Americans. Old Americans, it really feels like you do anything that's remotely youthful and like unhinged, they're judging you so hard. You know, they're like, next thing you know, they're going to be dealing drugs. Next thing you know, my property value is going to go down. Next thing you know, immigrants are going to move into the neighborhood. Next thing you know, the whole country's going. Yesterday, have you been Looksmaxxing Lamau? I did not know. When you said Madison, my brain, like, did not compute that. Was I in someone's chat named Madison? Cruel World, Happy Mind, yeah. Dude, Looksmaxxing is insane. It is so depressing. I like, honestly, I was unfamiliar with how deep this thing went. There are so many insecure little boys out there who are so easily influenced by a guy who basically has pictures of himself when he's 13, riddled with acne, has a horrible haircut, has no haircut really, it's just like a buzz cut, and then he hits puberty. He does something with his hair, he maybe uses some face wash, and he just, I don't know, went to the gym a couple of times. So they'll show these before and after pictures, and they will try to sell you a Looksmaxxing course, which was exactly the same as the video we watched about NoFap. The same dudes, although the NoFap one's a little bit better because all they're asking you to do is to not jerk off and maybe like lift some weights. I'm not sure. The Looksmaxxing one is like a guy who's doing bone smashing and taking a little bit of meth on the side. Looksmaxxing rabbit hole goes deep, worth a content cop. Thank you, PP Diaper Pants. That's very encouraging to hear, because it's one of these things. I've been like on the precipice of a lot of different videos, and I'm like, I think I decided like if I'm not feeling anything strongly enough, I really need to just like shit out a squirrel video or something, and then maybe I'll be more like leaning in a direction. Because right now I'm like, I have like a few different video ideas, but they're all kind of, I classify them all as like C+, and I'm like, I don't want to put out a C+ video.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop now.
Meth maxing, yeah, dude, it's so awful, and it's beta as well. It's so beta. It pisses me off because I'm like, wait a minute, guys, like what happened? I at least get the one, like, this is how far we've come. It's such a transition. You got me like more Andrew Tate brained or something, where I'm like, hey, well, at least the guy like does a combat sport, you know, at least he's doing that. But these guys, they're just goofy like early 20-year-old guys who like don't understand their body. They don't even understand their body from the extent of I just went through puberty. It's like, come on, guys. Come on. Kids don't want to work for Looksmaxxing nowadays. Yeah. As someone with fibromyalgia, bone smashing is beyond bonkers to me. Yeah, it's super strange. I think, man, it's so crazy. They all do the same thing. So I realized that the music was probably a little too loud. Who are you talking about? Clavicle. Obviously, you only arrive at like bone smashing and shit if you're deeply unwell and you have some sort of like trauma or massive insecurity around it. So like, I don't know how he got here. Therapy is probably the only thing that, you know, I could point to as a solution to this. But it's, oh, dude, it's not. Uber insecurity. Meth-induced psychosis could explain the bone smashing. Nothing is penetrating, especially not him. Yeah, okay, we'll listen to a couple of these clips just to get an idea. I don't know where to even start.
I don't really like a woman who tries to be super educated either and try to like have these, you know.
I wonder why that is. This is the start, by the way. He hasn't even gotten into his bread and butter, the bone smashing and the meth taking and the I don't know what else. I don't even think he's into mewing. I think mewing is not good enough. When these kinds of opinions lead to monetary gain, it incentivizes the grift, thus they become closed off to any self-reflection. Yeah, totally. I you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you can even point to me as an example for that. Like, I know that when I was in the like height of my popularity online, like it's just reinforcing. And it's like, ooh, no, like I cannot accept the fact that everything I've said or even a fraction of what I've said is wrong. Like, that's a hard conclusion to come to. So I do agree that you become a bit walled off. Yeah, that's good. I support it. But now I'm going to pee.
Say, wake up. Since anyone? Just wake up. Wake up.
I think. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh my god.